Bobby Bo, Mamano, Asimka, Uncoachidi Azelo, Edico Sidi, Giboyo Monegenti, Darolino, Omife, Kunis Venezuela near many Rapo, no Basinkatana, Eastern News 24. Bia be fine up where evening tea, Ediconis Malo, or evening tea kind of where. Yeah, bo Bastamaki enemy Bada, and the Bastamaka Ngorowana zo. Emeko call the Nobana de new update. Yene make us a bedi teacher. Kuno na hot if a menu. Ogenyaka. Ayana podo way of money fan. Back information is power. So I am a when I bumbo. With the Runu Yabo Nukozi. I na bo evening tea. Ni bakupo. Madiko Sidi. Oh, will be from Prime Minister will you buy ni Bakono Bosinketa. I'm much a conyo banabo Ibomane Genti. Na no nano asoson na so Gaya Bife. Igesiaya. It drop all your own contribution, your own comment in Iraq. Masamaki Yenda Nine from Prime Minister. All right, over to you, sir.
I'm going to use a very vulgar word. They say, fuck Nigeria. Kill them. That is what it means. So it is not like they actually like Nigeria. The man who is now the president also said in 1997 that he doesn't believe in Nigeria. So ask him, what did he believe in then? If he doesn't believe in Nigeria and today he's the Nigerian president, what exactly did he believe in? It is nothing else than Islamic State. But let me also say it that he is not a Nigerian. I have been saying it. He is not from the Niger area. He's not a Yoruba man. I've said it several times. He is from Guinea. This man called Tinubu is from Guinea. Now, the entire Yoruba people will come on social media and shout who is Tinubu? Well, nobody is summoning courage to investigate. I said it. I have evidence of him being a Guinea man. If they doubt me, they should tell us which is his village. Where is his village in Yoruba land? Doesn't have village. He's from Guinea. And he committed crime in Guinea, ran to Nigeria, drug crime, and then he made friends with Babangida, all of them in the military. He became one of their errant drug pushing boys in the drug cartel. Many of you do not understand that during the military rule in Nigeria, it was all about drug pushing. Babangida was the biggest cartel Capone in Nigerian history. Many Igbo people that got rich today were part of the drug syndicate of IBB. Many people don't know. We have some of them even in my place who were the errand drug pushing boy to these military men. They were having free passage at the Murtala Mohammed airport. Once they pass, nobody checked them. They go with cocaine to the United States. That was where this man, Tinubu, was pushing his own cocaine in the United States. People don't ask questions. How did he manage to go to the United States? It is from the help of military. The generals back then, this military you see today, this Babangida you see today, Babangida was the leader of the drug cartel in the entire West Africa. And he came to Nigeria, made friends with them. One of the deals is to cover him. They registered him in Lagos, and that was how Tinubu became a Lagosian. I am telling you the fact. He made them who they are, they made him who he is today. And he became a Lagosian. Through the cartel, he contested and became the Lagos governor. Remember that he was once in exile. He ran to exile. The reason for going to exile was because it was not just because of his political opinion. It was an internal problem with his drug cartel, coupled with his political opinion, of course. He went to exile. But before then, he has established himself in Lagos. And people see him as a Lagosian, but he's not a Nigerian. So, my brother, what I'm trying to say is that those people who have repented, who have seen that Obi cannot help them, and when this Obi started, we warned them that Obi is being used just like Tinubu was an errand boy. Obi is the errand boy for Britain. The only work we wanted to do is to drag Biafra into the election. We defeated them because 20 million people did not vote. So it's a defeat. He dragged Biafra into the election, and you see how they rubbish him. After that, they started attacking Biafrans in Lagos. Obi did not issue statement condemning the attack, including the physical assault and physical attack on Biafrans till today, except just a few weeks ago when they started talking about what is happening in Lagos and all that. And today, those people are disappointed. We also warned them that those people from Benin, not Benin Biafra, Benin, those criminals who are the Yahoo boys in Benin, who do comedies and all that, who were following Obi. They were not following Obi because they like Obi. They were not following Obi because they like Igbo. They were not following Obi because they like Biafra. They were following Obi because they want to follow Obi to distract those who they believe were fighting for Biafra. And immediately Obi fell. You didn't see them again making videos on social media. They disappeared. That is some of them that you see with them. They say, oh, Obi is coming, Obi is coming. After that, all of them disappeared. They begin to abuse Obi. You don't see them again. We want those people following them. Where are they today? They disappeared. One thing is that we see things many people do not see. We see things many people do not see. And today, everything we have said has happened. And we are saying another thing, yet people are doubting it. We are shouting another thing that is yet to happen. People are doubting it. They look down on us. We say we are going to declare the restoration of independence of Biafra in December. They are doubting us. They don't know how to. But the enemies know that we are on the right track. And that's why they are panicking, declaring me wanted, declaring me terrorist. A journalist was asking me 2 days ago in Finland, how do I feel that I was called a terrorist? I said it was I am very, very happy because it shows that now I'm actually working. It is a badge of honor. For me to be called a terrorist by Nigerian military is a badge of honor. It means that I have actually hit them. It means that the Biafra freedom is here. And I begin to give instances of those who were called terrorists. They are freedom fighting. Mandela was one of them. Gandhi was one of them. Later on, what happened? They become the icon and legend you see today. So I'm not bothered by what they call me, what the enemy call me. The enemy can call me anything in quest to stop me. But what matters is that, do I know what I'm doing? Do I believe in myself? Do I believe in the Biafra? Yes, I do. And that's why I'm not bothered. Thank you very much.
Okay, please, can I add a follow-up question?
Go ahead.
All right. Meanwhile, I want to state categorically, you made allusion to the Lekki massacre of October 2020. I was there as a principal actor at the Lekki toll gates. So everything you say is very correct. Well, you said something that your hands are wide open and the doors are open for obedience and other for people to come in. I want to find out, in this era of social media, a lot of what happens in our society is being molded on social media by social media influencers. Like when it comes to Twitter, you have some people who are influencers on Twitter who host spaces. So I want to find out from you, are you making plans to have some kind of rapport with such people so that they can bring you in the Twitter space to engage with them, to interact and to clarify some questions that are actually bothering some people about the struggle and how they can actually be part of it? Do you have any such plans?
Like I said, when I said we are open, including myself, that when I appeared on that space you mentioned, I was not invited, right? I came uninvited, and I was ready to address any question. But you look at how disparaged they are. They were in that particular space. One of the girls there, was insulting herself. So instead of them to engage, in a discussion and engage in more meaningful discussion, it was all about you are killing people, you are doing this in the East, people are dying, so they cannot engage. The problem is that the people you are talking about cannot engage in meaningful discussion. They cannot engage in intelligent discussion. It is always how you are killing people, how you are doing this, how you are doing that. And these people are the people who never spoke condemning the Nigeria state massacre condemning the Nigerian state terrorism against their own people. Like you just hear somebody saying that they killed in Enugu state, they came with the military, the way of one place has been killed, and they will come back in the evening as a terrorist, without uniform, and they killed. You can never see them make such, make comments in condemnation of those kind of actions by the Nigerian state. But when I appear on their space, instead of them to have the opportunity to ask me difficult questions and questions that could also liberate them from the mental slavery, you see them saying, you are killing people in the southeast, stop the sit at home, stop the sit at home. They do not understand that something actually led to the sit at home. That because when we want to protest in the streets, just like you, as a witness in Lekki Tollgate massacre, wouldn't you have preferred sitting at home than going to Lekki Tollgate to risk your life? That is the point. That is the reason we adopt this civil disobedience. Because each time you go to the street, Nigeria security agents, which is known as Nigeria Terrorist Organization by the BIAFRA government, will shoot you and kill you because they don't value the Nigeria flag. They don't value you as a human just for rising up and picking up courage to protest that something is wrong. They kill you because it is not about the Nigeria as a nation. It's about some interest they are protecting. And that interest is what is manifested today. Muslim ticket, all geared to the Islamic State of Nigeria. So I am ready to always, go to spaces, even uninvited. Like I said, that's one you saw me, I was not invited. I just came in there because I saw that they were just being misinformed. They are misleading people, and I needed to correct some things. But you see, they were insulting themselves, thinking they're insulting me. So I had to leave. Thank you.
Honorable Prime Minister, I believe you know something about a man called Dr. David Masanga. Dr. David Masanga played a major role during the days of Martin Kano. He is also a very powerful Twitter host. So I don't know, talking about these people that have different divergent views about what you're doing, maybe if there's a way you could get across to Dr. David Masanga, who hosts spaces, especially that has to do with Pan-Africa and the freedom of African people. I guess that would be a neutral ground where there will be a very meaningful conversation, so that because a lot of people want to really join forces with you, because it's very clear that Igbos in Nigeria especially are being terribly marginalized as emasculated. So Dr. David Masanga could be a very, very reputable platform where we could bring in different opinions, and these things can be, properly addressed. I don't know if you can work with Dr. David Masanga to get this, because
yes, thank you very much. As a matter of fact, yes, thank you very much. As a matter of fact, I have been on David Masanga's platform for a very, very long time, but of course not on Twitter space or X space. It was rather on Pan-African Conference. I have been participating in that Pan-African conference and debate far back as 2020. But after the kidnapping of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the IPOB Nigeria attacked him just because he was giving me that platform. They attacked him and accused him of being part of the kidnapping of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and the innocent man decided to respect himself and just decided not to talk about Biafra. I think maybe that was the reason. But today, I believe his eye will be very clear that the people who were actually attacking him were those who were put behind the ordeal of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and they wanted to cut every currency, every current that was, coming to see the continued liberation of Biafra. They wanted to cut everything off. So today, those who did not see at that time will be able to see now to know who the enemy, who the enemies are. So yes, you will see me in Masanga's platform. I didn't know that he's hosting his Twitter space. So the media team, people can work on that, and we will always be there to address the concerns of everybody. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Citizen. Thank you very much. And everyone on the platform, you can see that our PM is ready to engage. If you have meaningful questions and meaningful engagement, like Citizen just did, like the other, charisma brother, even though he was, one Nigerian news, when you saw him, he was sensible and the PM was ready to answer him. Please, I would also love some of you to come up with your questions and then engage the PM of the Biafra Republic government.
Ndị be anyị daalụ nne nụ ngị bụ onye ọma na-ege ntị ka isi wee nụkwa n'onu anyị and ka isi wee sorola anyị n'ihe anyị na-eme n'ife anyị mere n'ụbọchị nke taa na Eastern News 24. anyị si na ọ ya dịrị nche dị na mma na Chukwuka abịa ma ya nọrọ ya ofu na ofu otu anyị kwuru otu aka ya dịrịrị ise 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 dịka o si dị ụnụ anụgo n'ihe Biafran Prime Minister kwugasị dị iche iche and chetakwa na ihe a bụ evening tea before anyị aga n'elu ikwu okwu dị aha anyị chọrọ ikwu nke ịbụ abụ ọ bụla ihe a ka bụ ụbọchị ize gị na-esoro anyị na Eastern News 24 kabalụ ka ị join anyị and subscribe turn on your notification ka ịlapụ miss any of our daily update. Ọ dị ezigbo mkpa ụmụchukwu n'elu akwụkwọ ka ịlapụ miss ya maka na ebe ị na-eweta latest information na-emenụ ka ịma ka esi azụ onwe gị dịka o si dị anyị jikwala ada ekene mmadụ dịka PM and also bụ ndị n'ọrụ n'ụlọokwu Maazị Nnamdi Kanu bụ onye ndu nke ndị Igbo. Chukwuka abịa ma ya nọnyere gị ikpe gị na-abịa na 19th Chukwuka abịa ga-enye gị freedom ise 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 ị ga-ewere onwe gị ọ nwere ife onye ịrọpụrụ ime gị maka ife ị na-ekwu bụ eziokwu. Chukwuka abịa masị gị kwuo eziokwu a na-akụrọ mmiri the gospel of Chukwuka abịa ya ka ọ na-ezi cheki ife niile onye ndu kwuru bịakọ ka kreatọ cheki stọk ya bụ ife niile a bụ ife n'ime obodo kịta Chinefe a na-anụ ọzọ anọgide asị na sineti enye ya 500 million gịnị ka a jizi eme and people nọ na-ata afọ anọgide si mba not 255 million. What is happening? Sometimes na-ajụ ndị bayo gịnị na-eme na anyị ka e mere anyị ife a anọgide asị na-eburu ụmụ akwụkwọ 200 and something Christians to tell you that this country can never be one. Ọ bụrụ ofu chekie ya ọ bụkwa a ga-asịkwa nọ ndị Biafra Liberation Army bi eje bugo n'ụmụaka na Sokoto a ga-akpọkọfa afa na to tell you the country the bias everything is not working, nothing is working. Nwere ife na-arụ ọrụ everything dị paralyzed ka onye ike ụwago chekie ya na ife anyị na-agwụ bụ eziokwu ịghọtago $1 na good exchange onye agha nduru over na 750 now today is sending bụ almost 1,658 naira. Imagine Igbo bụ Igbo gwụnakwa ha m n'ọnụ kabalụ ka kọmentị ya n'ihe ya and share ya ọ dị mkpa ka o lichie more of our blooders and bleeders ka ha mara ife na-eme n'obodo.